This is Fabio with winteriscoming.net. I'm here with Thomas Brodie-Sangster, otherwise known as Jojen Reed, otherwise known as one of the fantastic voices on Phineas and Ferb. That's for my daughter. She'll get it. My first question to you actually is going to have to do with that. And this is going to be an odd, but someone asked me this. Could any character from Phineas and Ferb actually kick Jojen's ass? If they got in a fight?
Probably Candace.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so. All right.
Jojen's not really a fighting type.
He's not, I know, and that's why obviously yes, he's an intellectual. But if he had Mira with him?
Oh, no.
No, so then he's good to go.
Yeah.
All right, okay, cool. That's awesome. One of the questions I definitely wanted to ask you, what's the weirdest theory you've heard from people, from fans, or what you've read on the internet, the weirdest theory regarding your character?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of theories going around.
There certainly are.
People think that you're the long-awaited king, or I'm the one that really wants to be on the throne, or I secretly want to be in a relationship with Bran.
I've heard that one.
There's all sorts of things going around. It's funny.
Do you think, what do you hope would be the end? Because George still hasn't written it, so the book fans don't know, the TV show fans certainly don't know. What do you think, what do you foresee as being Jojen's final fate?
I think Jojen he'll go out with because he gets progressively more and more sick. But I think he'll probably go out with a bit of a bang. I think he'll make some sacrifice that means Brian can go on and do whatever he has to do.
But you think he doesn't survive the series?
I don't think so.
Okay. What about his sister?
I don't know, actually. She might go on and survive.
So you don't think...
Well, they are very much a couple.
Yeah. They're
one works with the other.
And very well.
So if Jojen goes, I don't know what would happen to me.
When you and this is a question I've been wondering about, not just with Game of Thrones, but with any role that you play. Do you have any particular tradition or ritual that you go through when you first get a script? Is there like a safe place that you like to go and read it, or is it one of those things you get it and you immediately just tear it open right away and go through it, or like what is your process for sort of figuring out what's coming up next for whatever character you're playing?
I'll read through the script. I normally read through the script when I'm auditioning for the character.
Okay, so you know a little bit.
Several months before. And then it's normally the second time around where you're reading it, but with the confirmation that you have the part. You read it in a slightly different light.
I suppose.
Maybe slightly more attention. But it's that second time that things kind of go in a bit more, and you just kind of take things on. I don't really have a process as such as some actors do. I just try and figure out what the world is that I'm supposed to be living in, and who I am and how I react with everyone else around me. And to be honest, it kind of only makes sense when I'm on set.
Interesting.
When I'm in costume and makeup with the director and the rest of the cast. I'm not a fan of rehearsals. I can't quite feel like I can get there.
Right, I see.
It's only in the spur of the moment when the camera's actually rolling that I can get there.
Well, it works. I mean, reaction has been pretty fantastic for the role that you play. I mean, across the internet and winteriscoming.net, people pretty much love you in the role. So, I mean, reaction has been fantastic.
It's a great role.
Yeah, it's a fantastic role. It's very nuanced because there's things that he's saying, but you think he probably means something else when he says that, and there are other things where he says it and you say, no, he means exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
So he's very kind of a truth speaker, but in a way he's vague in certain aspects.
Yes.
So it's a very interesting. Have you ever played? Is that possibly one of the more interesting roles you've played?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of think of him like a baby Obi-Wan.
Baby Obi-Wan.
Which I really like. I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh, nice.
That's why I like to think of Jojen.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Finally, if you could play any kind of character or any specific character in an ongoing television series or movie series, do you have a favorite where you go, I love the show, or I love this series of films, I would really love to be attached to this?
Ooh. Oh, probably Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, probably Star Wars.
That's near and dear to my wife's heart, actually.
Do you love Star Wars?
Yes. She's a big Star Wars fan. think we're going to Comic-Con next year because of that. All right, well, it was fantastic meeting you, Thomas.
Me too.
All right, remember to check us out at winteriscoming.net
Will do.
and tell everybody we think you're awesome.
Thank you.